This photograph by John Whitman, taken on December 16, 1983 at the annual State Department's Diplomatic Reception Room's donor reception, is always a snapshot of elegance, diplomacy, and cultural preservation in Washington, D.C. This event, held during the Christmas season, was more than just a glamorous gathering of the city's social and political elite. It was a testament to the extraordinary vision of Clem Conger, the man who transformed the diplomatic reception rooms into masterpieces of American heritage and diplomacy. Originally drab meeting spaces, the diplomatic reception rooms were reimagined under Conger's leadership into elegant representations of early American history. Appointed chief curator of the State Department in 1961, Conger had a bold vision to create spaces that reflected the ideals of the American Republic and showcased its cultural heritage. Through tireless efforts, he raised millions of dollars in private donations, assembling a world-class collection of federal and Georgian period art, furniture, and artifacts. Among the treasures are John Trumbull's The Declaration of Independence and the desk on which the Treaty of Paris was signed. These rooms became a setting where history, art, and diplomacy intersect, elevating the stature of the United States on the global stage. The annual donor reception, first established as a way to thank those who contributed to Conger's ambitious vision, quickly became a cornerstone of Washington's social calendar. By 1983, the reception was not only an opportunity to recognize patrons, but also a celebration of American heritage, public-private collaboration, and the enduring importance of cultural diplomacy. The photograph captures an intimate moment at this festive reception, showcasing key figures who epitomized the spirit of Washington at the time. Lucky Roosevelt, then 57, stands at the center, embodying elegance and influence. As chief of protocol, she orchestrated state visits, diplomatic receptions, and grand events like this one. Married to Archibald Roosevelt Jr., a grandson of Theodore Roosevelt, Lucky wielded immense power in Washington's cultural and diplomatic spheres. Her leadership extended beyond protocol, as she chaired the Blair House Restoration Fund and countless other initiatives. Remarkably, at 96 in 2024, Lucky remains active and vibrant, continuing her involvement in public service and diplomacy. To Lucky's left is Patrick Daley, a beloved member of the State Department's protocol team, whose warmth and attention to detail made him indispensable in executing flawless diplomatic events. At the far right is Sonia Adler, then 48, editor of Washington Dossier. Sonia was a chronicler of Washington's social and cultural scene, but her work went beyond society coverage. Under her leadership, the dossier highlighted individuals making significant contributions to Washington's civic and cultural life, blending glamour with substance. Sonia's legacy is one of celebrating the accomplishments of the people who shaped Washington beyond the superficial trappings of wealth and power. She passed away in 2013. In the center of the image are George Shultz, then 63, Reagan's Secretary of State, and his wife, Helena Shultz, 68. At the time, Shultz was deeply engaged in Cold War diplomacy, managing tense U.S.-Soviet relations and working on the Intermediate-Range Nuclear Forces Treaty. Helena, a retired Army nurse, was his steadfast partner in countless diplomatic events, embodying the quiet strength and grace required of Washington's leading hostesses. George Shultz passed away in 2021 at the age of 100, while Helena passed in 1995. The annual donor reception remains a tribute to Conger's work, drawing together Washington's leaders, cultural patrons, and diplomats to honor the enduring interplay of history, art, and diplomacy, and reminds us of the enduring legacy of figures like Clem Conger, Lucky Roosevelt, and others who understood that diplomacy is as much about creating beauty and connection as it is about policy and politics.